Tonight, a vicious all-in brawl in the heart of the city leaves anti-violence campaigners shaking their heads. Teenagers as young as 14 crash a stolen car into a truck in Thomastown. All four are in hospital. A man in custody accused of terrorising a Narre neighbourhood with a sword. Novak Djokovic tells Oz Open bosses, "I want in," despite his 3-year ban from entering Australia. Unrestrained children forced to sit in the aisle as school buses are crammed beyond capacity. And Jason Horne-Francis finally gets to Port Adelaide in a mega trade involving 4 AFL clubs.
This is Melbourne's 9 News with Peter Hitchener.
Good evening. Violence has erupted in the CBD with dozens of brawlers throwing vicious punches in an ugly early morning clash on Lonsdale Street. Elizabeth Moss joins us with the exclusive details. Lizzie, do we know what sparked this?
Not at this stage, Pete, but this is incredibly confronting vision. It was 2 a.m. just here at the bottom end of Lonsdale Street when this large group of about 30 people began throwing punches. You can see there multiple punches to people's heads, kicks straight to the head. At one point, a boy is thrown to the ground. We have women grabbing at each other's throats. Incredibly confronting vision. Police say they were called to Lonsdale Street around 2 a.m. When they got here, most of the group had already dispersed, but there were some women who were still fighting. Police have used capsicum spray, and that is when the party was well and truly over. Of course, incredibly confronting vision. Coward Punch campaigner Katerina Politi today said it's incidents like this. People do not realise that in a few split seconds, these acts of violence can become deadly. This could have been so much worse.
The young kids, it's a night out that is harmless until it becomes a serious assault, a death, and that's what happens.
Now, when police arrived, they spotted a car in the vicinity of Lonsdale Street leaving. They've stopped and searched that vehicle. As a result, they have arrested and charged a 21-year-old with affray and allegedly possessing a weapon. Now, 21-year-old Gakthuk appeared in Melbourne Magistrates Court this morning. He was refused bail. Police still investigating exactly what led to this act of violence right in the heart of our city. Pete.
Elizabeth Moss, thank you, Lizzie. 4 teenagers are under guard in hospital after crashing a stolen car into a truck at Thomastown. Maggie Rayworth joins me from the Royal Children's. Maggie, 3 of them were taken there.
That's right, Pete. 3 are being treated here at the Royal Children's Hospital for non-life-threatening injuries. The 4th is being treated elsewhere also for non-life-threatening injuries. Now, we know the stolen car they were in crashed into a truck in Thomastown earlier this afternoon. The crash unfolded on Marnie's Road just after 1. Now, police say 2 of the 4 boys tried to flee the scene. One of them attempted to steal a car, possibly assaulting the person inside that car to flee. Now, the person inside that car has also ended up in hospital and is right now receiving treatment. Police did manage to round up all 4 boys, and tonight they're under strict police guard. Now, we know looking at those pictures, it does appear to be a high-impact crash. The truck is on its side. The driver has also been taken to hospital, more so though as a precaution. The driver of the truck is okay. Tonight, Pete, police are working to unravel just how this crash came about.
Maggie Rayworth at the Royal Children's. A week-long manhunt is over, with police charging a man allegedly responsible for stabbing an elderly couple with a sword in a random daylight attack. Detectives uncovered a bizarre treasure trove inside his Narre home. Crime reporter Lana Murphy.
Meters from a childcare centre and a primary school, an accused sword-wielding stalker is captured by critical incident police.